trying to find out ways that you can simplify your life when it comes to fitness and nutrition. And that's the key, man. And that's what I want you guys to get out of this, is that the biggest takeaway that you can have from this is, I'll use one word. I'll sum it up with one word, and that's sustainability. And here's the thing. If you don't have things that are sustainable in your lifestyle, then 99.9% of the time, they're just not going to stick. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. I'm going to give you some examples too. So, sustainability is the key. And so I see so many of my own clients find things, and I'm very big on what I call go-to meals. And so these go-to meals are, what's up, brother? Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate you tuning in, man. These go-to meals are huge. And so when you have a busy professional or busy executives or busy entrepreneurs or business owners that can't really subscribe to a 6 meal or a 6 meal a day eating plan, then you throw it out the window. The bottom line is this: most of you can go right now and pull off a meal plan off the internet and try to implement that in your lifestyle. And for most of you, it's not going to work. And that's not a knock on you or a knock on your commitment level at all. It's just the lack of sustainability. So most meal plans out there that any normal personal trainer is going to give you, and I'm not knocking anybody in my industry. I know that my industry is flooded with a lot of fakes and people who say that it has to be this way or else you're not going to get results. And that's just not reality. And so sustainability is the key, and finding things that are going to fit your lifestyle. And so when I talk about sustainability, I'm going to touch on fitness first. So when it comes to fitness, here's the thing, and I used this example yesterday when I was talking to somebody, but if you are somebody that hates the gym and you've never been a gym goer, and you go sign up for the gym and you're going to try to force yourself to go to the gym, 3 or 4 times a week, that's likely not sustainable. You've already decided in your mind that you hate the gym. So I highly encourage you to find something else that's going to work for you. That could be walking outside, that could be home workouts, that could be bike riding. Doesn't matter what it is, but finding something to get active and be able to maintain consistency. That's the thing, is again, that sustainability word. If you are a gym person and you just haven't quite figured out how to get to the gym right now, and you hate home workouts, you're trying to force yourself to do these home workouts, long term, that's likely not sustainable because you've already decided that you hate home workouts. And so what you need to do is find something that appeals to you, and it doesn't have to be necessarily something that you absolutely love, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I love to go to the gym every time I go. But the bottom line is I've decided and I've convinced myself that I know that I'm going to get results in the gym. I know I'm going to be extremely happy when I leave there, not only with my mood, but the pride that I take in keeping myself in elite level shape or peak shape. Those are the things that you can reward yourself with, those mental thoughts. You see, when you go to the gym, even if you need to find something that you don't go in dreading or that you don't go in hating. If you've already decided that you dread it or you hate it, it's just not sustainable. And so that's what you have to do, is find something that's going to be sustainable in your lifestyle. What's up, Bull? So when you're talking about fitness, that's the main piece on the fitness side. And I'm going to tell you right now, most people can figure out the workout piece. The workout piece is not the most challenging piece. A lot of people think it is when they're starting out, but it's just not. Anybody can do a 1-hour workout every day or 4 or 5 times a week, however much you want to work out or you feel you need to work out. All depends on the results you're trying to achieve. But here's the thing, and this is what I want to hammer home, is that 1 hour a day that most people can implement into their life then becomes fairly easy once you establish some consistency and some discipline. The other 23 hours that you have opportunities to put bad food into your body, those are the biggest challenges for most people. Those 23 hours where you're not in the gym or you're not doing your home workout, you're not in a controlled environment. Now it's all free game, and now it comes down to you making smart choices. So when it comes to sustainability and nutrition, this is the biggest takeaway for you. You must find ways to incorporate foods, snacks. One thing that I talk a lot about are these go-to meals, these go-to snacks. Those can be a key cog in your health and wellness journey. And here's what I mean, is that most people do not have the time or physically cannot make the time to have chicken, brown rice, and broccoli for every meal. I'm not encouraging you to do that. All I'm saying is that on a lot of these, scripted meal plans, you're going to see a lot of that stuff. Fish, a vegetable, and a healthy carbohydrate source, or chicken, or a lean beef, or whatever, every single meal. So essentially 3 meals a day, or 2 meals, a drawn-out breakfast, and then some very complex snacks in between. For most people, that's just not sustainable. So I'm going to give you some examples, and these are things that I use in my life, my wife uses in her life. Many of you don't know my wife or have not seen my wife much, but my wife is in also very great shape. She works out 4 or 5 times a week and eats very healthy. I'm the cook, so I influence a lot of that. However, this is what you need to do. You need to find snacks and things that you can meal prep. And when I say meal prep, this does not mean 4 to 6 hours on a Sunday. This means putting things into place where you are pre-packaging a few things to start your day off. I'll give you some examples. One of my big go-tos, pistachios. Man, you cannot go wrong with these guys. The issue here is you don't want to eat too much. When you eat too much, this is 1/4 cup of pistachios is 180 calories. So what I would encourage you to do is pre-package these out in little baggies so that you have them ready to go. You've got a snack. You're not skipping meals. You're not skipping snacks. And even if you're in a pinch, a handful of pistachios in a protein shake can actually be a meal. It doesn't need to be a drawn-out meal, and that's where many people go wrong. Is I would much rather see you slam a protein shake. If you need protein recommendations, I'm aligned with a very reputable company, and I'm happy to give you recommendations there. But the issue is when you skip meals, it takes a huge hit on your metabolism. And so when you're skipping meals, you're only eating 1 or 2 meals a day, you're just not going to have results with weight loss, A, and B, your energy levels are going to, quite frankly, suck. And so find some things that can become go-tos for you. Pistachios, almonds. Now, my mother-in-law got me a 3-pound bag of almonds. I don't know who needs a 3-pound bag of almonds. Apparently, I do. But almonds are great. They're a nutrient-dense snack. They've got protein, healthy fat. They'll keep you full for a long time. Baggy them up. Same thing here. 1/4 cup, 170 calories. So you've got to be careful. You can't just sit around and eat these things like popcorn because the calories do add up. But if you prepare, and when I say meal prep, have some of these things ready to grab. Another good option. These guys. Don't get the sweet balance breaks or the sweet breaks, but get the balance breaks. They've got almonds, walnuts, cashews, whatever you want to do. But this little guy right here has 7 grams of protein and 180 calories. I would much rather have you eat this mid-morning than not have a snack at all that then takes a hit on your metabolism and starts working against you versus for you. So again, those Sargento balanced breaks are a good option. Another good option, and this is a big one, but you got to be careful when you're buying yogurt. This is the brand that I buy, the Yo Greek yogurt. It's got 15 grams of protein and only 9 grams of sugar. Something like that could be huge for you. This takes no time to get down. Is a good solid mid-morning snack or mid-afternoon snack if you've got a place to keep it refrigerated. Those little things can go a long way for you, but if you find things that are sustainable in your life, and again, it could be a protein shake and a handful of almonds, or a protein shake and a handful of pistachios, that can make up a meal. Maybe throw a piece of fruit in there. That can make up a meal. But if you get yourself into the habit of eating these smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day, I'm not telling you it has to be chicken, broccoli, and brown rice, but implement some of these things that I'm talking about. You're going to set yourself up for much greater chance of success with your health and fitness and wellness goals moving forward. But when you start getting to the point where you skip meals and you get yourself into a position, well, damn it, I'm so hungry right now that I need to go find some fucking fast food because I'm about to gnaw my arm off, that's a recipe for disaster, guys, and that's what I want you to avoid. If you can get into the habit. So again, walnuts, pistachios, this Yo yogurt, that's a quality yogurt. Now, it's about $1.50 per, but it's got 9 grams of sugar. It's one of the lowest Greek yogurt sugars there are. Balance breaks, avoid the sweet breaks. It's too much sugar. The more sugar you can cut out of your routine, the better you're going to be long-term moving forward. But again, going back to my original point of making this video is sustainability. I want you to find things in life that are sustainable for you when that comes to fitness and nutrition. If you don't find things that are sustainable, they're not going to stick long term. It doesn't need to be a 6-meal-a-day meal plan pulled off from some personal trainer online. And I'm not knocking anybody in my industry, but when they tell you it has to be this way or you're not going to get results, that's absolute bullshit, and I want you to know. I'm going to call them on that. My clients get great results following these simple techniques because I give them sustainable options, and that's just it. If you're not a gym goer, let's get you on some home workouts and get you going. If you're not a home workout person and you love the gym, let's get you in the gym, find a sustainable routine that you don't hate, that you can actually appreciate, implement it into your life, along with some of these nutrition hacks that I'm giving you, and the sky is the limit for you. So I hope you got something out of that, man. Any of you guys that are just picking up at the end here, I highly encourage you to go back and watch it from the beginning. There's some valuable information on the fitness and nutrition side about sustainability and finding things that you can incorporate into your life that are going to be long-term solutions for you so that you can get away from this yo-yo weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss. That's what you want to avoid. So finding things that are sustainable again. So I encourage you to go watch from the beginning so you can pick up some of those tips and some of the things that I talked about. If you want any information about anything that I do, I'm going to drop my free ebook and 2 weeks of meal plans. Now, these meal plans that you're gonna get in this, if you click on the link and submit your information, you'll get 2 weeks of meal plans. The meal plans that are in there are those standard 6-meal-a-day meal plans, but it'll at least give you some options for some healthy meals, some healthy snacks. Even if you, and this is all free, guys. Read my ebook, implement some of the things I talk about in the ebook. Read the meal plans. Even if you take a few bits and pieces from the meal plans and then add some of the snacks that I just talked about and covered, some of the meals that I just covered into your daily routine, you will absolutely get results. But it's about building momentum, building consistency into your routine, finding confidence in yourself to say, hey, you know what? I'm getting results, the shit's working, and I'm gonna continue pushing forward. That's what I want for you, sustainability long-term, and you will reach your goals. You just have to keep putting one foot in front of the next and push forward. Do not dwell on the past. You cannot change anything that happened yesterday or the week before. Focus on today, building momentum today, moving forward, and again, the sky's the limit for you guys.